Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of American Idol.
Yeah, top 12 this week.
Woo! This is what we've all been waiting for.
Yep, we got a new set, new lights, new
but
everything.
Randy, Paula, and Simon are still there.
That's not new.
And
Ryan.
Ryan is like really
He's going
really
downhill
sucking.
fast.
Yeah.
So just leave it at that.
This week is the Lennon McCartney Songbook.
Yes!
We are so into Across the Universe movie right now. It's insane.
Well, I saw it and then I was like, oh, Beatles. Because like I was never really into the Beatles. I was like, alright, that's a good song. But then I was like, oh my gosh, Beatles.
Oh, you've graduated.
I have to have it. All of it.
First up, Syesha Mercado. We're going to have to go a little fast here because we got a lot to get through. Student, a working actress.
And she does a good baby cry.
Yes. Her mom was a singer.
Yep.
So she chose Gotta Get You Into My Life.
Thought it was a little bit pitchy in the beginning.
In the beginning, I wasn't feeling it. I think she needs a little more power on the verses.
Which is surprising because she's very powerful.
She can belt it out, but I
think it was a bad choice for her.
I think so. Up next, Chikeze.
Yeah, he used to be an airport security guard.
So he's the one who's been stealing all my stuff at the airport.
You can't have that water on the plane.
No, worse than that. Okay, so he's saying she's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he's a great singer. He really is very good at singing. I did not like this arrangement, though. Everybody seemed to like it.
I was
really
into
like
it. I liked it. I think he really pulled it off. He was in it.
Yeah.
Mentally, emotionally.
Like I said, I enjoyed his singing. I didn't like the arrangement. Ramiele Malubay. She works in a sushi restaurant.
Yep. She fills containers of, like, soy sauce or something.
That's challenging.
Wow.
She's originally from the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
So you know she's got a good, strong fan base because there's a lot of Filipino people in this country. And they vote.
Okay. So she's saying, In My Life.
She has got a rock-solid musical skills.
There was not a note out of place.
That's right.
But no one liked it because it was too slow.
It was
and they
too
were like,
damn
it
slow.
was boring. I thought it was good. It was so
You didn't
like,
take any
pretty.
risks. You know what? When somebody else sings something and they sing it straight, they never say, "Oh, you didn't take risks." You know, especially Carly Smithson.
I don't know. It's a double standard.
It is a double standard. I'm getting tired of it too.
The main reason they didn't like it was too slow.
Well, that's why I didn't like it.
I thought it was pretty though.
And why do you have to take a risk and change the arrangement if it's a really good song and you love it?
You don't.
That's right. Don't do it.
So
Just for the sake of changing it.
Was Jason Castro.
Dreads.
Mm-hmm. So he said he's either a music major or minor. We didn't really catch that.
Texas A&M, I guess.
Yeah.
His family's from Colombia.
Oh.
He was pretty cute without the dreads.
Like Shakira?
Yeah. All right, so he sang If I Fell. This kid is too damn soft.
Yeah.
He needs to break out of his little shy shell.
When he's playing with the guitar, well, singing with the guitar, it's like, no. Because if he took away the guitar and did that same exact performance, it would be way too weak.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even hear him. Like, the guitar gives him that gentleness.
Right.
But if he didn't have it, it would just be like...
He's got to cut loose or he's going to be cut loose.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. So Carly Smithson's up next. And guess what, kids? She's originally from Ireland.
What?
Didn't the accent give her away?
Yeah.
So, yeah, she misses her family horribly. She's the only one here from her family.
All of her family and friends are still in Ireland.
I know. I guess she just moved here when she got married.
I guess so.
She's got to work 7 days a week.
My gosh.
Well, at least she doesn't have to do it now.
Yeah.
So she sang Come Together.
Yeah.
And I thought she sang it straight.
I thought it was awesome because...
I thought it was great, but where's the risk? You don't have to take a risk to make it great.
I think what was really good was that I think a trap that a lot of people fall into when singing that song is like a yelling.
Yeah, she wasn't yelling.
And she didn't yell.
No.
It was straight up singing.
She didn't have to yell because she's got enough power. Mm-hmm. So up next, one of my favorites.
David Cook.
Love him. He grew up like a regular person.
You know
Shock,
what? That's
huh?
cool.
I know. What's wrong with that?
We don't need all these horror stories.
I know. He is, or was, a bartender, and he played in bars.
Cool.
I know.
So he sang Eleanor Rigby
A little funky version.
Yeah.
It was hot.
It was crazy good.
I loved it. Wow. What more do you need to know?
It was all like,
yeah.
you know.
He's come a long way from that crazy, weird baby hair. I mean, he's really improved quite a bit with his appearance, too. It needs more help, but he's getting there.
But it's a lot better.
Brooke White up next. The boring nanny of twins. I don't know, something about her, I'm not digging her whole barefoot hippie vibe.
She was barefoot because you can't wear heels when you play the piano.
Then wear flats.
You know that.
Then wear flats. My daughter does. The other one.
Not me. I'm not skilled at that.
Alright, so she played it safe with Let It Be.
Are you kidding? I'm sorry, I have to disagree here. Let It Be is very difficult to sing because it's you and the piano.
I could have said that about half the other songs that they sang.
This song leaves you vulnerable.
Well, that's where we disagree.
You need to have a lot of emotion in this kind of song.
I thought she was kind of blank. She's too white bread for me. I didn't like it.
I liked it.
Alright, David Hernandez up next. He's a student. He got fired as a server.
From his pizza bistro. Well,
Yeah.
a pizza bistro.
And he forgot to mention that he's an ex-stripper. Want $1? Alright, so
Strip.
he sang I Saw Her Standing There.
Not a good choice for him.
What an F-nut disaster. Oh my god. It was a poor choice of song for him. He was pitchy in it, and it was a bad arrangement.
It was a little overdone.
Yeah. Stick a fork in him an hour ago. Amanda Overmyer after him. There's nothing that this girl does that I like.
She was wearing her Beetlejuice attire.
What's with the Beetlejuice pants?
I don't know.
I guess that's what she wears when she rides her Harley and visits her patients as a nurse.
She works as a nurse with, like, respiratory things. I don't
If
know.
I saw her knocking on my door, I'd be scared.
Well, she doesn't wear the scary clothes at work. So
Okay.
anyway, I thought I was calling Helter Skelter. I was like, it's Helter Skelter.
That would have been good for her. But no, she's saying you can't do that.
Like Simon said, could only understand 30% of what she said in that song.
She's just not my thing.
I know.
And you know what bugs me about her? She doesn't know how to perform for the camera. I feel like she don't give a damn about me because she has not looked at the camera once yet.
About you and the rest of America.
Exactly. You know, if I'm feeling it, chances are somebody else is too.
Like, I'm sure some people, that's just, they like that, but we're not into that.
Who? The people who don't like to be touched? I don't know. Michael Johns is up next. From Australia.
Yep. Sometimes he works as a tennis coach.
Pick up some extra dollars.
Cash.
So, he sang a great song.
Across the universe.
Across the Universe is fantastic.
Love this song.
It was a safe choice, but I loved it.
I'm gonna have to disagree a little bit on the safe choice thing. I thought it
What,
was
you mean the same thing like Let It Be?
No, I don't. I think it was a perfect choice for him because it was a softer side of Michael Johns. We always hear the rock and roll, you know, but this was very emotional. I thought it was emotional. I thought it was beautiful when the band came in.
I loved it, but I thought it was safe. Alright, Kristy Lee Cook up next. Comes from a big musical family and sold her horse. So
I'll never get over that.
I know. She sang 8 days a week, but she turned it into a country arrangement.
No country.
Because she's whoring herself out to the country fans. And you know what? I hate country music. Nothing against the people who like it. Everybody to their own thing. I just cannot stand it. She doesn't do it for me.
She has that country move that's like...
I hate that
grind your ground.
Foot. Yeah, grind your foot into the floor and see if you can reach Channer. No, it does not do it for me at all.
No.
At this point of the show is when the feud between Randy and Simon reached a climax. And then it stopped.
Randy and Simon? Or?
I'm sorry.
I was
Ryan
gonna say,
and Simon.
what?
I'm falling all over myself. It's very late. Okay, so David Archuleta, again, closed the show.
Yep.
And his mom is from Honduras, and his dad is a jazz musician.
And he was like, oh, I grew up listening to jazz music in, like, the 60s and stuff. I didn't like it. And I was like, what? Because I love jazz music and 60s and 70s and all oldies.
He pretty much didn't know who the Beatles were. He thought they were some bugs in the backyard. So he's saying we can work it out. And I don't think he really was familiar with this song.
He forgot the words.
Unforgivable at this point in the competition to forget your words.
This is the top 12.
You might as well have taken a dump on the stage. Okay? This was my least favorite performance of the night and my least favorite performance from him since I've seen his face.
Not only did he forget the words, it was just very shaky and like,
Yeah.
what am I doing?
There was no
yeah.
tonight. He was just like, I'm going home, maybe.
No, he knows he's set for like
I don't know.
weeks.
Other people have fan bases.
But he...
I don't know. How long can Zac Efron hold on? Little Zac Efron. Alright, so, kids, till tomorrow, the recap show. Till then, much love.